Alright, today I'm going to show you how to make this video using Trapcode particular, which is a particle generator, and it slowly reveals an image. In this case it's a daisy flower that I colorized and distorted, and then slowly disappear like nighttime fireworks. Alright, let's get started. So we add a new composition. We'll make this 1280 by 720 for 30 seconds. And we'll add a new solid, and we'll call it particular. And we'll make it comp size. And we'll add the effect of Trapcode particular. And there's our particle generator. Okay, let's begin by opening up the emitter. Alright, we're going to add some keyframes now. At 0 on the timeline, we're going to make it 2 particles per second. And in order to add the keyframe, we hit that little stopwatch icon, hit U on your keyboard, and you'll see the keyframe that we just created. Advance to 5 seconds, and we're going to make that 40 particles per second. And then at 20 seconds, we're going to add 140 particles per second. So we got 3 keyframes there. The particle type is sphere, and we want it to, the direction is outwards. And the X rotation, we want that to start off at 0. So we got a keyframe at 0, and at 20 seconds we're going to make that a minus 2x. Alright. Next is the velocity. We're going to start off at minus 2000, and at 5 seconds we're going to make the velocity 50, and at 25 we're going to make the velocity a minus 400. Okay, the velocity randomness is 100%. The velocity from motion is 100%. The emitter size is 100 on the x-axis. The emitter size on the y-axis is 100. Alright, we're done with the emitter. Now open up the particle. At 5 seconds, we're going to start off with a life of 10 seconds. And at 20 seconds on the timeline, we're going to make the life at 5 seconds. Right after that, make it 0. Okay, now the size, we're going to start off at 0, and at 5 seconds we're going to make the size of 1, and at 20 seconds we're going to increase that to 100. And this is what we've got so far. Okay, the particle type will be glow sphere. The color random will be 100%. The size over life, choose the bottom style, The set color is random from gradient. Color over life, choose the pink. Okay, that's all for particles. Now let's open up physics and open up the air, and we're going to make some changes in here. The spin amplitude will be 47. The spin frequency will be 3.7. The fade-in spin will be 0. The turbulence field, open that up. The effect size will be 200. The effect position will be 15. And the scale will be 60. Alright, that's all for physics. Now open up the auxiliary system, and the emitter will be continuously. The particles per second will be 3. The life will be 3 seconds. The type will be glow sphere. The velocity will be 15. The size will be 12. The size over life, choose the second choice and then flip that. That's the second picture. Opacity is 100. Opacity over life, choose the second choice. Color for main is 100%. Rotate speed is 5. Alright, that's all for the auxiliary system. Now open up a world transform, and we're going to rotate the particle generator on its z-axis. So we're going to do z rotation. We're going to start off at 0, and at 20 seconds on the timeline we're going to make the z rotation 1 by 180 degrees, and at 25 seconds on the timeline that z rotation will be 2x. Make that 0. Basically it rotates 2 times in 25 seconds. Boy, isn't that colorful. It's pretty. Now we're going to import our flower, and I chose a daisy, a white daisy that I colored the petals in using Photoshop. Now drop that down to the bottom layer, and we can adjust the scale however you like. Oh, by the way, this flower was cut out. There's an alpha channel on this. And I make both layers 3D, so I can rotate it on its z-axis. And I'm going to rotate the flower image similar to the top layer. The z rotation will go from 0 to 2x in 25 seconds. So there we go. Now in order to do the reveal, we have to change the track matte of the bottom layer to alpha matte. And now you see the bottom layer is revealed as the particles get larger and smaller again, and it disappears and kind of looks like fireworks in the night. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, make the last keyframe for the z rotation to ease in. it transitions to the stop position much nicer. It's a gradual stop instead of a sudden stop. Okay, I don't think we need that keyframe at 20 seconds for the Z rotation. I think we can delete that. Yeah, it's fine. We don't need that keyframe there at 20 seconds. So it just goes from 0, the rotation is 0 to 2x in 25 seconds. So the top and the bottom layer are both rotating the same exact way. Oh, by the way, none of these values that I'm plugging in are in concrete. You can change these numbers however you wish. You'll get a different end result, especially if you change the particle size or the particle life. Okay, that sure does look nice, but I kind of like to distort the flower image. So I go up to Effect, Distort, Liquify, and let's disable that track matte so we can see what we're doing here on the flower layer. Okay, our tools, the warp brush size, increase the brush size so you can capture most of the petals of the flower. A little bit more. Okay, that's good. Now just turn it as much as you like. This is the direction that it's being rotated. If you went the other way, it would look kind of funky. Okay, we need to turn the track matte back on for that bottom layer. So that will be alpha matte. Adjusting the distortion percentage. Okay, the percentage I started at 0% and then 100% at 20 seconds. Don't know if that really makes any difference. Don't know if we really need to mess with that. Lights out. That's it. Thank you, everybody. I hope you found this tutorial to be helpful, and good luck on this project. Have fun.